Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a special Halloween reading for the collective today. And Kitty has joined us, um, giving us her, um, her feline powers. I am hypno reader. I don't know. Come in and I will hypnotize you to like subscribe and share this video. And Rebecca is here. Good morning. And Lioness Kitty Cat. Hello, you guys. Yeah, so I am doing a special Halloween spread. So we'll see what happens. I have no idea. I was thinking what direction am I going to go in? I was thinking creepy. I could do my Deviant Moon Tarot, or I could do my Modern Witch Tarot. Kind of thinking Deviant Moon. Let's see what we got. If I can grab it. Yeah, that's the one. Let's start with creepy. I've been in a creepy mood lately. Watching all the creepy haunted house and yeah, various Halloween type shows and movies. Okay. Sorry, Kitty. She hates it when I shuffle on her back, but I don't have anywhere else to do this because I don't want to shuffle on the table. Okay, so let's see. Can I do this without my glasses? Maybe. Okay, so the first card, I think I'm gonna lay these out. I'm gonna lay these out upside down. And then I'll flip them over. That seems to be the best way to do it. And then if I need to clarify, I can use a different deck. Okay. Coolio. All right. So first card is where, let's see, it's the trick. Where to shake yourself up. What needs shaking up in your life? As much as you don't want that. We've got the Knight of Wands. You may need to go for something that you've been holding back on. This is an energy of feeling very inspired and going for what you want, kind of being in the moment and following whatever whims are coming to you. This can also speak to somebody in your life who is they could be doing the very things that I just said, following their whims, coming in, doing what they want, and then they leave just as suddenly. And this could be somebody who they tell you what you want to hear, and then they're gone the next day. So you may want to, where you want to shake yourself up. You may want to decide to not deal with a person like this anymore. Decide to finally set some boundaries and say, okay, this is the last time. Or you made me a promise and then you didn't follow through. So see ya. Bye. Also, yeah, I think if this is you, that it's really all about following your passion. What is bubbling up in you? Again, I get this feeling of like maybe you've been holding back, you've been suppressing yourself, not really following, not doing what inspires you. So Next card is the treat. Where do you need to treat yourself? Or how? We've got the star. Again, doing something that you really love. This is about hopes and dreams. Maybe you've been in the process of healing something or healing in general. This is getting back to nature, back to your essence of who you are. What really lights you up? What gets you up in the morning? What gets you excited? There's some kind of wish fulfillment here, or desire, hope or dream for a wish fulfillment. I think I'm definitely going to have to clarify that, see what that is. Um, something precious, something sweet and wonderful to be present for. What is precious in your life? We've got the King of Wands. This could be somebody who's a mm, they could be your spouse. They could be someone that you're a good friend or a family member of some kind, or just somebody, your romantic partner. Doesn't have to be marriage, but it's somebody who is, again, we have this energy of um is very, very bold, very dynamic, charismatic. This is my hell yes guy. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Going for this. This may be somebody who you look up to, a mentor even. This is somebody who you feel inspired by, I feel. Um, who's doing the thing that maybe you want to do, or they're really good at following that inner calling, following their inspiration. And maybe they're very encouraging of you to do the same thing. Hmm. This could also be someone coming in. Maybe you haven't met this person yet, or maybe there's somebody here who's just they kind of they show up in a new way, or somehow they end up on your radar where you're like, oh, well, what do you have to say? What are you up to? No matter what, this person, they draw you in. Um, yeah, very alluring. Something powerful, a source of strength and ability to tap into. We've got the Eight of Swords. Typically, the Eight of Swords is about um, kind of being stuck in a mental prison, stuck on the merry-go-round from hell within your mind. Um, fears, anxieties, stress. Um, this is a source of strength and ability to tap into. This could be where maybe you often get caught up in the kind of that mental the mental crap circles. But sometimes this can actually help you because you end up analyzing things so much that you do actually come to some kind of conclusion. You do eventually get to a point where you're like, oh, I get it now. I see. It's a part of how you process. I can kind of relate to this. And so it's not always a bad thing when you're going round and round in your mind. It can be difficult at times when you really dwell on things, when you can't get yourself unstuck. But I feel like inevitably there's a point that you come to when you gain that realization, you have that aha moment, and you're like, oh, I I see where I've been keeping myself stuck. I see where I've let fear drive me, um, or, you know, run the show. And now I understand what to do about that, how to handle it. So yeah, maybe it's kind of learning how to use your mind to work for you. It tells me that you have you have a very good ability. You have an ability to use your mind to process things, and so maybe it speaks to um, making that your ally, recognizing that whatever your mind is telling you, there's some truth to it, but not to get stuck in the negative self-talk, but to kind of extract the things that you know to be true, that you understand, and using those to help get you unstuck and move you forward. So, something funny. Where do you need to lighten up? Hey, Mojo Tarot is here and the Magician. Awesome. And Rest Mojo, too. Thanks for being here. Happy Halloween, everyone. Okay, so what was it? Something funny. Where do you need to lighten up? Queen of Pentacles. You you could be very focused on taking care of your house, your family, your life, doing all the things you need to do to keep pushing forward, to be abundant, helping others. And you may need to, yeah, I feel like this kind of speaks to this Knight of Wands, where the Queen of Pentacles, she's so wonderfully grounded and nurturing and all the things, right? But there needs to be some kind of fun infused into your life. What what makes you laugh? I feel like you may be so caught up in helping others, in, again, like, kind of just getting by, getting to the next marker, the next goal, that you're forgetting to just, like, take some time for yourself. Um, I'm getting, like, go out on a date. Take yourself out on a date. Um, do something that's just for you, and let yourself. You spend so much time working, um, and on being responsible. Like, maybe you just need to go and let your hair loose, let your hair down, kick your heels up, kind of thing. Something unsettling. Where do you need to stretch out of your comfort zone? Ooh, we've got strength. I mean, strength is the epitome of stretching out of your comfort zone, or it has to do with being strong as you step out of your comfort zone. He's sticking his head into the sharp jaws of that, whatever that is, and knowing it's it's facing your fears, recognizing that you maybe you've been playing it safe. Maybe yeah, again, like, with the Knight of Wands there, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like the universe is like, come on, like, go do something, go have fun, go enjoy yourself. life will be here when you get back. It's okay to take a little time to just play. um, your mind is very good at feeding you fear. And this is an opportunity to face that head on and be like, okay, well, worst case scenario, all right, let's deal with it. Let's come up with some solutions for, if the worst did happen. Maybe it's about getting prepared. But I don't know. That's still in the Queen of Pentacles realm. I feel like this is just like, F it. I'm just going to go and enjoy myself and have a good time and see, yeah, like, just for a night, just for a day, doing what you want. Okay. So we have a remembrance, something from the past to honor or reflect on. The Magician. This is, and I've forgotten to say, the star. We have Aquarius, Strength. We have Leo, the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo. Um, something from from the past to honor or reflect on. You are an incredible manifester. You know how to use the resources that are available to you to manifest what it is that you want. You're very hardworking. You have a sharp mind and intellect. You have deep a deep drive, like passion and desire that kind of pushes you forward. Um, and yeah, you have the ability to take the steps, the action steps that you need. And very importantly, you have a big heart. You have the ability to tap into what you love, who you love, to follow your emotions, because your emotions and um, in conjunction with this sharp intellect really is what helps get you to the next level, to where you want to be. um, and you're very good at this. You have how do I say it? You have started new cycles in your life over and over again. The Magician is number one. You have everything you need to to, to move yourself forward. And so by remembering all the times when you've done this in the past, this is going to really give you some inspiration in how to move forward this time around. And a thrill, something scary but rewarding to try. Ace of Swords. There's something on your mind, something you're thinking about that you really want to do, that you've been holding back. And this is all about getting that truth and getting really clear on who you are, what drives you, what makes you happy. I've said this before. What gets you up in the morning? Um, there's a new you have this is about a new idea and some kind of new beginning, some kind of a it's it's being very decisive in deciding to cut something out so you can do something new. um yep. I was gonna clarify that star, but I think it's gonna be different for everyone. the star again being the treat, where to treat yourself. I think this really all comes down to treating yourself to what it is you want to do. What deep down is going to your hopes, your dreams, your desires. So let me. I didn't. Um, what should I do next? I am going to. Why not? Let's pull some cards from the Elemental Oracle. What else do we need to know on this Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Samhain? Ooh, we've got the equator. To make equal. Number 5. Okay. I'm getting that this is speaking to what I said about bringing your heart and your mind into balance. I think you spend a lot of time in your head, and there's a need to feel your emotions more, to let your emotions tell you where it is you want to, what you want to do, where you want to go. Oh, there goes Kitty. Too much shuffling on her back. And maybe there's somebody in your life who you feel um, you feel there's an imbalance in the connection. Maybe there's a lot of people like this. This is very common, and this is about creating that equality between you and another, which essentially is recognizing that you both have a lot to offer. You both have something to bring to the table that's different from each other, but together you're stronger. Passion in the soul. Number 14, which is also a 5. So 5 is the number of change, of ultimately it's transformation. And I've been saying, it keeps coming up. Following your passion, what is your soul calling you to do? You may have shed a lot of tears, or you've been holding back the tears, and it's time to let those go. Especially if you've been up in your head a lot and trying to suppress your emotions, you may need to just have a good cry and have that cleanse you, move the energy through you. There's all these butterflies around, dragonfly there. This is your soul is calling you to rise up, to bring your head and heart into balance, because that's where your passion lives. There's something that you are meant to do. I get that you're waking up to this. Voice, speaking your word, 25. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's also a number of transformation and change and moving to maybe moving through something. This is about expressing yourself, speaking your truth, speaking your truth, knowing, figuring out what it is you want and going for it, and telling the world about it, using your voice to express your passion, your soul's calling. Animals and companionship, 21. 3 is a number of creation and community. I think that you could have, your fur babies or animals are really important to you. Listen to the messages, or pay attention to the messages is a better way to say it. What is, like, if there's a certain animal that shows up around you, like out in the wild, for example, or outside, birds or lizards or whatever it is. Um, Look it up and see what the animal message is. I often do that. I just Google it, and um, there's something here about animals, animals having a message for you, and maybe there's a certain kind of animal that means something to you, and that animal is going to show up for you in a number of different ways, or just show up in your path. And it makes me think that I should pick an animal oracle. Hey, Linda made it, and Redbeard. Awesome. So glad you guys are here. Happy Halloween. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. Number 50, which again reduces to a 5. Overcome any obstacle. So, yeah, that's a part of the message here then, is you're meant to move out in a new direction, do something new. It's a dream, it's a desire, it involves having fun and enjoying yourself. And your mind might try and get in the way, but use that to your advantage. Make your mind your friend. And that's a part of being able to overcome the obstacle. So let me finish. What am I going to finish with? What am I going to finish with? I want to do something. I don't know. That was. Eh, no, I don't know. I don't know. Finish with a chakra card. Why not? Angel cards. All right. We'll do abundance angels. What do the abundance angels have to say? I'm definitely going to need my glasses for this. My other glasses. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Interesting. So rather than letting yourself be distracted by the various things, all the responsibilities and the people and the social media and the phone and the whatever it is, the TV. Um, this is speaking to your life purpose. That's a part of overcoming the obstacles. Um, you gotta follow your passion. Your soul is calling you. There's lots of neon neon signs and arrows pointing this way. This way? What, yeah. Pointing in the direction of your hopes and dreams. And by taking the time to just, I don't know, sit in contemplation. Maybe you need to do some journaling. Maybe you need to go out in nature. Maybe you need to spend time with people or someone in particular who's got it going on, who already is following their passion. Um, and get inspired. Create a mastermind group or something. Um, you're it's time for you to go off on a new adventure, to head in a new direction, to do what it is that you truly want. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. This was really fun. Happy Halloween to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful holiday and a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.